Hi, everyone. I'm Ava Marquez, Director of Investment Strategies at Renaissance Capital. Welcome to our October 2025 market recap. Markets were up and down in October amid an extended government shutdown in the US, a trade war-fueled spike in volatility, a slight cooling of AI stocks, and comments from Fed Chair Powell after the most recent rate cut. The SEC's closure at the start of the month cut short the long-awaited IPO pickup just as it was gaining steam, though a few notable deals still moved forward with listings, due in part to the new guidelines that allow for more flexibility in pricing during shutdowns. Six IPOs raised $100 million or more, and the group averaged a modest 5% return from offer, weighed down by the largest name, software firm Naven. There are a few sizable issuers scheduled to go public in early November, but going forward, we currently expect a quiet calendar at least until the government finally reopens, or even beyond as we head into the typically slower year-end period. The Renaissance IPO index slipped 1.3% in October, underperforming the S&P 500's 2.3% gain, as growth stocks, especially beyond the largest names, were more greatly impacted by the recent volatility. Year to date, the IPO index is up 13% compared to 17.5% for the S&P 500, as the past month's volatility widened the broader market benchmark's lead over the new stock asset class. Top contributors in the Renaissance IPO index included solar tracking equipment maker Nextracker, which jumped on a beat and raise Q3 earnings report, and chipmaker ARM, which trended upwards on volatile AI tailwinds. The biggest detractors included embattled consumer health company Kenvue, which is still struggling with the recent claim of a link between Tylenol and autism, among other issues, and chipmaker Astera Labs, which fell sharply mid-month amid the surge in trade tensions between the US and China. Looking ahead, we currently expect activity to drop off in the coming weeks and until the government reopens, as even with the expanded guidance, many companies' financials will go stale before they would be able to list. Trading over the past month also highlights how quickly performance can turn, and it's clear that tariff policies and any shift in investor sentiment towards growth still pose a threat to market stability. That said, even with the recent blip in volatility, conditions are still generally strong. A near-term resolution to the shutdown may not result in an immediate IPO rebound as we head into the typically slow year-end period around the holidays, but it could set the stage for a strong start to 2026. That wraps up our October 2025 market recap. Thanks for watching.